Now Williams on first down.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
No gain on the play. And it'll be second down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Williams going to throw again. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
Now third down and very long.
Looking to throw. Williams.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 5. And 4th down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Williams now to throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 69 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Steps away to his left. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jerome Jennings, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14 to 10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. continue, but knocks it toward the goalpost. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Muscling free near the 40. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here's Purdy.
And this is caught. Jennings. Touchdown, Falcons. Juwan Jennings with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and throw for him. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
McCaffrey running up the middle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Williams throwing on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Williams. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's got this down to the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Looking to throw. Williams. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss. 35 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Looking deep for Jennings.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
54 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Williams now. From the gun, he'll throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Purdy on 3rd down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
He may go.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Back to throw. Williams. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy.
This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The slot man in motion right.
On 1st down, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Purdy.
Toward the pylon, caught. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy. And
they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. And that one really pushes him back, a loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Brock Purdy.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
That one looks like he'll throw here. There's a short one caught by Uzama. The 20. 5. Touchdown. C.J. Uzama. 47 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Here's Williams. Operating from the gun. That's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy to throw.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Purdy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Purdy to throw.
Pushes him over. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline.
Run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking on the fight. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. Get the right man. Baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back. Run it back, and run it back. Run it, ooh, run it back. Run it.
Celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.